Peace and love, Cancer. How are you? Well, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming on. I'll be doing readings for the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We're in, what is it, July 2nd, and the retrograde, Mercury goes retrograde the 7th. If you don't know about the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, please look it up. Something brief about it for all those who don't know or aren't familiar with when Mercury retrogrades, what that means, or how does that affect you. Um, Mercury, our planet Mercury, slows down. So it doesn't actually go backwards, but it does slow down where it's not functioning the way we are used to. It can function with it, but at the same time, it is for us to a few things. It's a few things that Mercury can help us with, right? Like things that we've overlooked in our lives, and it helps us slow down, right? And when you're not in that space where you can hear, or in that really tranquil or peaceful or reasonable mind, then Mercury may be a little difficult for you because communications are not as optimal as they would be normally, because Mercury rules our communicative um, lives. So Mercury, this retrograde, it's very intense. It can be for some people. But look it up because there's a lot more that I'm just giving you a briefing. I want to go into your reading, Cancers, but this is a reading for all of you Cancers who are going through this retrograde, which is everybody, and who's looking at this and who's interested and want to know a little bit more on how they could keep themselves in balance at this time. For those of you who, my apologies for those of you who've seen my videos. I try to get on here as often as I can. I do this. I teach, actually. I teach all this stuff, spiritual stuff and readings and stuff like that. So if you're ever interested, or you just want to, study with me, or, see me more or hear me more, you can definitely drop me a line. But also check out my courses. That's where I put most of my time and my energy into. And I try to get on here as much as I can with y'all. Okay, so my beloved Cancer people, let's get into it. What's happening this Mercury retrograde for Cancer's universe? What does Cancers need to know right now? How could they balance themselves out? How could they stay in good harmony, right, with themselves and others, so that they can obtain an abundance of good health and wealth and opulence and prosperity and all good stuff? And what are some of the conflicts that they're going through that they need clarity on? Allow us to know, allow us to work it out. All right. Some of you Cancers may be before I get into the cards, breaking the cards down, just what I'm feeling is some of you, this is a good time to start a new health regimen, or some of you probably already had made a decision that you were going to not eat certain things, or drink more water, or just be better to yourself. And if you haven't made a decision, this is a good time to make that decision. Yeah, and some of you Cancers are in some type of conflict with business partners, or work projects or something like that, to that nature, where either people may feel like they want to back out of it, or you feel like some type of dishonor, happening. So, this is Mercury retrograde. Don't make no major decisions, Cancers. If something's not working in one area, just put it on the shelf, and go and do something else, for a little while. And you'll get the answers, or it'll resolve itself without you doing too much. But don't stress. Really, really focus on your health, Cancers. Focus on doing better for yourself and loving yourself more, right? Okay, so let's go into the cards. The Nine of Clubs, the King of Spades, the Nine of Diamonds, and the Two of Spades. That's very interesting, Cancer people. This would be a typical Virgo spread for me, but that was a dart. Anyway, moving on. Cancers. I feel like Nine of Clubs is like a completion. Nines are always completion. So Cancers, this is a time for you to go and get it. Like, really, don't stop. Get it. Really, this is a good time, Cancers. The opportunity is there in work situations. You may have to go solo. Like, just go. Don't wait on anyone. You have a lot more energy than a lot of people right now, Cancers. So keep going. Like, don't move on every idea that comes to you. This is the perfect time. That King of Spades, like, that I love the kings, but the King of Spades, he could be very in his head too much, So that Nine of Clubs is like, get in your body, and that's another thing about your health. If I feel like the Cancers that are listening to me that need this right now, some of you really need like some inspiration and motivation to like get that body back that you like, or to be in a particular shape. This is the perfect time to do it. It says I feel like you'll have help around it, and you'll have extra money too. Like, you'll have just enough, right, to do it. Like, if you want to join a gym, or, some kind of sport you wanted to take up, like, you'll have the resources, or you'll have it to do it. And so take advantage of it, because this is the perfect time for you to get yourself in shape. The Two of Spades. Cancer, sometimes you can't answer the phone all the time. You got to ignore people. You got to have some time for yourself. And I know you guys tend to go into your shell, but, this would be kind of like a good time to do it, but not really. Like, you could do like the peekaboo thing. Like, you can come out when you want to come out in your own terms. Don't feel like you're obligated to answer anybody's phone calls. I feel like you need to keep some people away from you, Cancers. Because I feel like right now, more than anything, people are requiring you to do a lot more than what you anticipated or expected or even want to do. And I think that it's important for you to keep your energy right now to yourself, so that you could figure it out, so that you could kind of like enjoy. There's a few things that you're doing. You're enjoying like all the hard work you put in. You're enjoying the benefits of it. But a part of you can enjoy it, I feel like, for some of you, because you still are doing a lot, right? So in order for you to reclaim some of your space back, Cancers, I would suggest that you just like start like turning the phone off, not answering every call, or every 2-3 calls, or maybe not answering the phone for 2 or 3 days. I'm just saying. Anything else come up for Cancer? I'm just gonna throw one more card. So for the Cancers who are, this is so funny, because there's a few things that comes to me when I see this. Some of you need to clean up. Clean up your home, or hire a house cleaner, or even get out that, like, there's some sort of like funk that you may still be in, or need to like want some drama. Like, stay away from the drama. Like, just focus on your home, and focus on the things that you really want in your space. This is like a good time, Cancer. Like, if I can give you an herb for your reading, it would be oat straw. Like, oat straw is like from the oatmeal plant. right? The opposite side of the oatmeal plant, and the straw helps you, like oatmeal. When you eat oatmeal, for those oatmeal lovers like I am, it fills you up, right? It makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, like you're in a good space. And if you're not in a good space, Cancer, get into it, because there's no like reason why you shouldn't be. This is a good space to like go in your shell and come out at night, right? All right. Anyway, for those of you who are new, please subscribe. For those of you who want to learn any of this and crystals or herbs and things like that, go and check out one of my courses. I'll put all the information down below. And I'll see you soon. And Cancers, I love you, and stay groovy. Peace and love.